a lot of YouTubers say just create and everything will work out fine, right? Just go create, go have fun, make something, and it'll work out. And that makes me scared, right? And it doesn't make me scared in the fact that like people will see it. I have to plan things. I have to write them out. I have to make them work. I have to have the script, and it bugs me. And I don't want to have an imperfect script. And then I go and I record the video and I start editing it, and I hate the script and I hate the way the video is, and I try and save it in the edit, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work, right? Like, but I don't do the reps. I don't keep going and go faster and faster and faster by doing more and more. If I would just stop worrying about it and just create more, I would understand more what is happening. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I am so consumed by getting it perfect that I don't get it good. And if I don't get it good, then I don't put it out and I don't get the practice in of the next part, right? So I get stuck on the script. So I'll make all the ideas, I'll research the ideas, and I'll make the script, and then I won't get past the script, so I don't get to the recording. And I bought all of this really nice recording gear so that I can do that. And I don't use any of this for what I bought it. I haven't even like fixed it. I have two cameras here. I need to go get one fixed. And I had the microphone up there, and right now it's up here. I guess I should be like here. My camera fell. So what's it matter, right? Like, this is me just bemoaning the fact that I don't pull and do the work myself, and I don't do the sets and reps, right? No, this gets back to being a dad. This gets back to being an example. This gets back to presenting myself how I need to be for the kids. And it's not just it's not an easy thing to do. It's very hard because I have things that I'm working on, and I have things that make me feel more confident in myself, more confident in my abilities. I have things that make me feel less confident in myself. Like, I'm just going to royally screw these kids up, and it scares me to death, and I don't want to do that. But I have to just do things. And if I don't do things, then I won't ever get the experience in order to do things right. Now, there are times when I need to not do things because I know I'm doing the wrong thing, but I can recognize I'm doing the wrong thing either through experience or through education. So I need to get the experience for the things to do it right, so I can show them that I am doing things to learn. Because right now, my kids are obsessed with being perfect. And I don't know why that is. Like, they're frustrated with sports because they're not the best on the team. They're frustrated with art because they can't draw as well as I can. They're obsessed with being better than me at wrestling. And I hate to break it to you, but you're like half my height, dude. It's not gonna work. Failure presents opportunity for us to learn, and I want to be able to give them the quest of failing. No, I don't. I want them to be okay with failing when given a quest, when given a task, but I don't want it to hurt their self-image. I don't want to be, I failed, right? That task was failed. That set was failed. That wasn't completed. That item, that quest, that thing, it wasn't completed, right? These videos, they're not completed. But it matters that they change the lexicon that they use. Sometimes it will be I did not do what I needed to do in order to make it successful. And sometimes it will be the event. Sometimes it will be the other people. And this is very much having to find a balance between the two. I don't want to raise a narcissist that says it's always somebody else's fault. I also don't want to raise somebody that's in deep depression because they always think it's their fault. They got to be somewhere in the middle. and giving them the opportunity to learn, to deal with the failure, and to accept the responsibility that they need to is important. I think that makes sense. Now, something that I've done since last September or October is I journal. And I know this seems like a weird transition, but I journal now because it helps me look back on the events and start to look and see, I did this, but I was not the root cause of the failure. I am going back and I'm writing down the events, and then the one thing that I needed to work on with this is going back and reading. So when I do go back and read right now, I periodically read probably twice a week, a couple pages, and just skim through them. But my brain goes, oh, hey, didn't this other thing happen too? Like, that's not 100% on you. I'm talking to myself. And sometimes it's like, hey, didn't you say something kind of snarky at that meeting? Maybe that's why it broke apart right at the end. So, like, understanding the balance between that for myself has presented me the opportunity of understanding I need to teach my kids. I want them to be better versions of me. I want them to be better than I am. They don't have to be better versions of me. I want them to have the opportunity to be better than I am, to be better people, to take care of others better, to take care of themselves better than I do right now. They're good people. I think kids are inherently good people. My kids, I think, are inherently good people. I just want to give them the opportunity to succeed. But it means that I have to make them face adversity and face failure and learn from that and learn how to deal with it. Yeah? So maybe with that, I will use the opportunities that we have in life right now. I will use the opportunities that we have in life right now to give them tasks and quests where I know that it will be hard, where they have a chance to succeed. But every time that they fail is not an opportunity for them to get yelled at or scolded, but a chance for them to learn. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good one for right now.